Hello, Jim Penna here. I'm the manager of retirement services here at VectorVest, and I just wanted to take a moment and talk about building and managing your retirement portfolio in these uncertain times. We believe that there are three core strategies every investor must know so that you can retire with the peace of mind knowing that you can steadily grow your portfolio, generate income, and preserve your capital. We believe to achieve this peace of mind, it is imperative to follow what we call the three P's. First is profit. In other words, growing your retirement portfolio through capital appreciation. The next P is provide. You must be able to provide a safe, steady income. And then finally, and perhaps most importantly, is the ability to preserve your retirement nest egg. Our goal through the profit strategy is to be sure that your portfolio does not turn into a roller coaster, but rather we have a nice steady climb on the capital appreciation side of your retirement nest egg. Next is provide. Instead of having that random dividend stock where some income may trickle in, our goal is to have your portfolio receive a steady, safe cash flow from both dividends and covered calls. And then finally, to preserve your capital, you must go from being unprepared for times like we saw in February of this year to being prepared to protect your portfolio under any market condition. Specifically, the three core strategies then include capital appreciation, income, as I said, through covered calls and safe, steady dividend income, and finally, capital preservation. Let's start with capital appreciation. Under the profit umbrella, we say that capital appreciation comes from stocks with consistent and predictable financial performance. When building the capital appreciation portion of our portfolio, we believe companies like Adobe are the type of company that should populate your retirement portfolio. The predictable and consistent performance as illustrated here shows that Adobe continues to grow its earnings quarter over quarter, year over year, and not coincidentally, as those earnings continue to grow, so too does the price of the underlying stock. So we see on both price and earnings per share that northeasterly direction on the graph here, again, evidence of the consistency and predictability of the type of stocks we find in the VectorVest program. Vertex is another example of a high quality, safe company that we find using our relative safety parameter that recognizes these type of stocks for us. Next is income. Under the provide portion of our three core strategies, we say steady income flow from dividends and covered calls is essential, and we'll start with part one. And we'll begin with safe companies that have a long history of paying dividends, and not just paying them, but growing them year over year. Lowe's is a perfect example. I've gone on a further look back here. This is a 10-year graph just so I can show you that Lowe's happens to be what's called a dividend aristocrat, a member of the S&P 500 that has not only paid but grown their dividend for at least 25 years or more. I only have it on 10 years, but just to give you the idea of what I like to call the golden staircase as these dividends continue to grow. Only companies that have that strong earnings and strong free cash flow can continue to pay and grow their dividend. And not only that, as you see, with those qualities and characteristics, we still get the capital appreciation benefit from stocks like Lowe's. The second part of our income flow comes from selling covered calls. Now, the next two techniques that I'm going to talk about involve two option trades that I believe are essential to your success when managing your portfolio. Understand you do not need to be an option expert or go through some advanced course to learn these two important trades. So let's take a look at the covered call. There's a great definition of a covered call by a gentleman named Lee Lowell, and I've highlighted it here. If you're not familiar with covered calls, or even if you are, you know that there are other traders out there who will give you money today for the right to take your stock away if it reaches a much higher price. Selling covered calls is such a great strategy for padding your bank account. I still can't believe there are investors who aren't taking advantage of it, and quite frankly, neither can I. Just a quick example. This is from our retirement coaching group. This is since June of last year, right up until the sell-off came in February of 2020. And you can see the series of trades we were able to perform in our retirement coaching group income portfolio and generate a nice, safe, steady income consistently by using a process that finds the right stock at the right time. And finally, there is capital preservation, perhaps the most important of the three core strategies. We talk about protective puts. Understanding how to buy a protective put or an insurance policy on an individual stock or your overall portfolio allows you to reduce risk. The main goal here is to protect your assets. Let me share with you an example of strategically placing a defensive put option to protect your overall portfolio, and what we use is the SPY, or the ETF that tracks the S&P 500. In this example, I'm going to use the DEW timing system, that a signal. In this example, we're looking at February 24th of this year, right as the sell-off was beginning. The DEW timing system in the VectorVest program signaled a down situation. Now that's a good time to place a put option on the SPY to protect your overall portfolio. In what's just a basic illustration of what you can do, had you purchased one contract for the SPY April 322 put option, you would have paid $9.75 per share had you done it on that day. Now, our confirmed call didn't come till a few days later, which still would have been an important time to protect your portfolio, and you still would have profited. But in this case, we used the 24th. What happened was, on March the 13th, that April 322 put option was currently trading at $71 per share. That is a profit of 61 and a quarter, or $6,000 for just the one contract as an insurance policy for your portfolio. Now, I'm not saying you would have bought it exactly on that day and sold it right at the low to capture that entire profit. My purpose in showing you this example is that had you been able to capture any of the profit or the insurance premium, remember, you're protecting your assets. If you own stocks during the sell-off from late February into late March, you had a damaged asset. Your insurance policy was able to protect that asset. So that's the mindset we want you to use when protecting your overall portfolio. Knowing when and how to place this strategic defense initiative on your portfolio over time will help mitigate many losses and allow you to ensure and protect your net worth. And so those are the three core strategies that we believe every retiree should know so that they can retire with peace of mind. To help you achieve that goal, I'd like to take a moment and invite you to our one-day live stream session on July the 10th of the Ultimate Retirement Solution course. In the course, we go into great detail for each core strategy. First, we start in Module 1, which is called Win Before You Begin. Here we talk about setting clear goals and objectives. It's essential to have these written down right from the start before you can begin managing your portfolio. In Modules 2 and 3, we'll walk through step by step the process of creating your capital appreciation portfolio and a powerful dividend growth portfolio. In Module 4, we will continue the process of generating income by learning all about covered calls, the what, when, and how, the proper setup, and the trade management of those positions. In Module number 5, we'll focus again on what I believe is the most important core strategy here, and that is protecting your net worth. In Module 6, we'll put it all together and talk about implementing the retirement income portfolio by employing a specific plan for covered call income, and we'll walk through all of the important boxes on the checklist needed to help follow that process. You can go to university.vectorvest.com to sign up for our live stream event, which will be conducted right here in our state-of-the-art training center here in Cornelius, North Carolina. There are some bonuses along with signing up for our live stream. One bonus is that you'll get the trade spreads for monthly income session that we'll conduct in the live stream. It's just a great way to open another income stream with high probability trades. If you are new to VectorVest or currently not a subscriber, we'll go ahead and give you as an added bonus 60 days access to the VectorVest intraday tool. VectorVest is the best tool to determine market direction and finding the right stocks. It dramatically reduces the amount of time you spend to do that, and so we'll offer that to you as well. Again, the Ultimate Retirement live stream on July the 10th is only $595. Again, you can go to university.vectorvest.com, and not only will you get access to the live stream, you will also have 1-year access to the course in the VectorVest University. When you type in university.vectorvest.com in your address bar, here's the page you'll come to. Welcome to the VectorVest University. If I scroll down a bit, it will show our featured courses currently. And here you'll see the Ultimate Retirement Solution course. It's the live stream version for July the 10th. But again, you will have access to all of the information in the live stream right here in the university to watch at your convenience. We'll have Module 1, again, your strategic game plan. If I continue to scroll down, we have all of the information to build your growth portfolio. Each module consists of the presentation itself. We also have homework at the end of each session, and we'll have a walkthrough video that walks you through the concept of what we're trying to teach there. You'll have access to recordings each week. For every module, there's a mastery session to answer any specific questions on that particular presentation. You'll have that information for all of those slides there. You will also have access to the bonus modules as well. And then down below under resources, when I click there, you also have the access to slides, all of the slides for each module as well. The live stream video will also be posted here in the university. So for one full year, you'll have access to all of this information as well as the live stream. And again, all of that for just $5.95. And the question I always believe it's important to ask yourself is, what will it cost you if you do nothing? How much money will you lose? How much potential profit will you miss out on by not employing the techniques that we talk about in the Ultimate Retirement Solution? How much time and energy will you spend trying to do this, trying to build and manage your retirement portfolio on your own? Then ask yourself how your life would be different if you do employ these techniques and it works. And we're confident enough that it works that we offer you a 100% money-back guarantee. After the course is over, if you show you've done the work, come to the classes or watch the recordings, and you're still not satisfied, we will gladly give you a refund. So I look forward to seeing you at the one-day live stream. Again, July 10th, the Ultimate Retirement Solution, only $595. Go to university.vectorvest.com. Scroll down to our featured courses and choose the Ultimate Retirement Solution live stream. If you happen to be an elite subscriber and you want to take advantage of the course, be sure to go in. It'll say sign in to your VectorVest University page, and it will offer you your elite pricing. And so thank you for taking the time, and I look forward to seeing you at our one-day live stream on July the 10th. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and we look forward to seeing you there.